What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Justin here again, as always, aka Adobe One Kenobi, aka the Turtleneck Don as of today. Now, if you are new to this channel, thank you for tuning in. My name is Justin. Welcome to Visual Boulevard, where we touch on all things video. I post tutorials, I post music videos, I post editing breakdowns, I post travel videos, and everything in between. So if you're a fan of video and you want to learn, please hit that subscribe button. I post every Thursday and a lot more throughout the week. So do me a favor, hit that. And let's jump right into our video for the day. We are talking about 5 digital resources that will help you work remotely. Now, the world is in a crazy place, and a lot of people are realizing that, hey, we don't really need to go into offices anymore, but you can't do that without having the right tools. So here in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 of my favorite tools that help me work remotely on a day-to-day basis, and they could also help you too. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. All right, so the first thing I want to touch on today, it's something a lot of you probably know about or know a similar software, but it is Slack. It's basically a up-to-date version of MSN Messenger, built for businesses and teams to communicate, share files, bounce ideas off of each other, all in one space, so you eliminate the need for messy email threads. I love it. It's something I've gotten very used to and reliant on. So you basically start up a workspace. Anyone that's on your team is involved in it. You have them in your contact list, and you can have individual chats between you and one other person, or you can have group chats, or you can have individual sections of the company. Like one company I work for has a video department, so we have a video chat where all things video are put into that. So it's a really cool, clean, and efficient way to communicate with your teams. You can also send files, and it keeps everything in one easy to find spot. So Slack is very great in terms of communication and keeping things flowing smoothly. Nailed it! All right, so next on the list is Google Drive. Now, I'm sure we all know what Google Drive is, but for anyone who's been living under a rock, Google Drive is a cloud-based storage platform where you can easily store, back up, and send files essentially in the click of a button. And it's just an overall easier way to deal with all of your files. Now, I personally love Google Drive, especially one of the higher paid storage accounts, because you can use it as a database for everything you're working on, and it easily lets you keep track of everything. And for example, one of the companies I'm currently working for, they use it as essentially a overall hard drive for everything in the company's working files. So they just upload it all to an organized Google Drive, and whoever works for the company and has access to it can go in there and just treat it like a hard drive and find whatever they need and download it to their personal computer from wherever they are working. So again, great for remote working, great for companies in general if you have a lot of people and a lot of files coming in and out every day. So definitely something worth looking into if you're looking to work remotely, or even just in general. It's a really great tool. Up next, it's pretty obvious and straightforward, but laptops are amazing for remote work. Now, we all know desktops are traditionally more powerful, but if you get a laptop with a decent amount of RAM, I'm sure it'll get any work that you want to get done with no headaches. I personally have been using my MacBook Pro for the last 4 or 5 years to work on all sorts of video editing and motion graphics and 3D stuff, and I've hardly had any issues. So as long as your laptop's not falling apart, it is a great tool for working remotely. And not only does it let you work from home, a laptop lets you work from wherever the hell you want. So for me, last year, I said, F it, I'm heading to Mexico. I'm gonna work there for 2 or 3 months. And I did exactly that. And I would not have been able to do that if I was trying to bring my 27-inch iMac across the border. It just never would have happened. And it would have been such a pain in the ass to try and deal with that either way. So even if you do have a workhorse of a computer that's a desktop, I would suggest looking into a decent laptop that you can use for moving around and staying mobile. It's like clockwork. It's like clockwork, baby. All right, so again, another obvious one that we have on our list, but very important, is high-speed internet. Now, high-speed internet is super crucial to your success as a remote worker, especially if you're someone dealing with larger files, like per se a video editor who's sending and receiving 4K files all day long. You're definitely going to need decent internet speed because your productivity is based on how quickly you can work. So if you're waiting 5-6 hours to download a couple files, that's going to be detrimental to your workflow. So definitely something worth investing in is high-speed internet. All right, so last on the list today, we have Frame.io or similar collaborative websites that let you upload your video or other files and share them with team members, and then they can go in and edit and make notes on singular frames, so you eliminate the need for messy email threads. So if I have a video that's 10 minutes long, I send it to my buddy Bob. Bob goes through and he says at 2 minutes and 54 seconds and 12 frames, I don't like this little jump cut here, then I can go in, not have to check a crazy email thread for revision. It's all in one convenient spot, and I can make those changes accordingly. So other platforms that do this are Vimeo Pro and Style Sketch, I believe it's called. So definitely a great tool to look into if you're looking to work remotely. And there you have it for today's video, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Some really good tips in here if you are looking to work remote, or if you're just looking to increase your remote workflow. Definitely check some of these out. I'll leave links to them all in the description below. Now, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I am trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. We're almost pulling up on 500, so we're a little bit behind, but with your guys' help, we can definitely do it. One of these videos just has to blow up eventually, and I will be forever grateful. So please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment below, let me know some of your remote working tips. I'd love to check them out. I'm probably missing a bunch, as I always am when I do these top 5 lists. And finally, hit that like button. It helps a lot. If you enjoyed the video, do it. And even if you hated it, find the kindness in your soul to hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. So until next time, peace out.